Good. Okay, what topping are we making next for our potato bar?
Okay, for the next one would be our tofu sour cream.
Good. For our tofu sour cream, you need 1 package Morinu tofu firm, the 12.3 ounce size, 1/3 cup raw cashews, 1/3 cup water, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder.
Okay, Jill, now we're going to make a tofu sour cream, another topping for our potato bar.
And I think it's important to know how to do tofu sour cream.
Yeah.
You know, because sour cream, you know, it's so easy to get in the store and stuff, but maybe that's not necessarily the healthiest. So it's good to have an alternative that tastes good.
Okay, well, great. Well, we're just going to put all the ingredients right in the blender, and if you want to start out with your tofu, and I like to use the, this is a Morinu, that's the brand name, but it needs to be a silken type tofu.
Okay.
Because it'll just give a smoother consistency at the end.
You don't want, say, the water pack type of tofu that you can get in the grocery store, and it's
and
more
people
beany.
will do that sometimes, and that's okay, but this gives a really nice, smooth consistency.
Okay, good.
So we'll just put all of our ingredients in, our water, and these are some raw cashews. And then you can use, the lemon juice can be fresh or it can be canned. Fresh tastes really nice, but
it does.
I don't a lot of times use that.
Right. It's convenience too, you know. There's our salt.
Salt, and then the onion and the garlic powder.
Okay.
Now the key with this is that, especially when you're using this type of tofu, is that you want to blend it for a long time. If you'll blend it past the stage of smoothness, because of course you want the cashews to get smooth while it's blending.
Yeah, true.
But if you'll keep blending this for like a couple minutes, this type of tofu will make a lighter texture to it. Yeah, it'll lighten up, and it's really a nice.
So the longer you blend it, then the lighter it gets?
Yeah.
That's neat. Yeah, okay.
So,
okay,
let it
good.
rip.
High, medium, low?
Start out low, and then you can turn it up.
Now, do you stir it, or?
Well, you don't stir it unless it needs to.
Okay.
And since it's still going through the blades, I just let it go.
Right,
okay. But if an air pocket develops in there, then I'll stop and I'll stir it.
Try to work on that.
Yeah.
Now, if you're like me and you have a blender like my blender at home, then maybe you'd have to blend it quite a while.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. But that's really all there is to it. And you know, and I have found sometimes people will ask me, how long do these things keep? And what I have found is as a way that I do things at home is that I'll put these, like maybe the sour cream, I'll put it in a couple of different containers so that I keep one in the refrigerator until the first one is empty.
Oh.
And that way, you know, these will keep for easily a week and a half to 2 weeks. It's just when we take things out and set them on the counter or, you know, on the table and let them sit there for an hour, and maybe we've cleared the table afterwards, but the food's still sitting there, then things spoil more quickly. But you can easily keep this. Okay. You know, if your refrigerator temperature is at a good temperature, you know, it'll last.
Right. So you're saying then you wouldn't want to serve all the tofu sour cream on the table at once.
Not unless
keep
you
some
think
back,
your
unless you're going to eat it all.
Yeah. Right. Yes.
Well, that's neat. Yeah, I like that. Good.
Our spaghetti squash with this tofu sour cream and the sesame seed topping.
Nice.
Then we have the baked potato with the sour cream again, and this is some burger. Like you can use a commercial burger like a Boca Burger, Morning Star, or a homemade burger with olives, and then